Welcome to the first annual Thief River Falls Public Library Poetry Contest Winners Awards Night. And what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to hand out some prizes to our winners in both the children's and the adult division. And then the winners are going to each read their winning poems. Josie will now read her poem called Lucky.
I'm lucky, clover finding, sun shining, face smiling, wishbone breaking, grade passing, penny spotting, voice laughing, lucky. And the best part is, can't you see, this smiling face belongs to me.
If I were a seed, I'd stay with my mother from the beginning of green spring to the end of golden fall. If I were a seed. If I were a seed, I'd wait till my mother is ready to let me go. I'd tell her, I'll be right next to you as I grow up. If I were a seed. If I were a seed, I'd fall down, slowly, waiting for deer walking across me. If I were a seed. If I were a seed, I'd have to wait a year to grow up. In winter, my sister gets eaten. In summer, my brother gets baked by the burning bright sun. If I were a seed. If I were a seed. In spring, I start growing. My mother's smile, big as a prairie. If I were a seed.
If I were the horizon, I would sleep silently, waiting until the sun tells me it's setting. My favorite part. If I were the horizon. If I were the horizon, I would sit painting my many scarves, different colors, all bright, just right for the sunset. If I were the horizon. If I were the horizon, I would gracefully dance across the sky, my scarves blowing in the soft breeze, paint rubbing off as I go, feeling the wind blow in my face. If I were the horizon. If I were the horizon, I would silently sit, watching what I had created. If I were the horizon.
First prize is a $25 gift certificate to Amazon.com so she can buy poetry books, of course. And there's your certificate. And here's our winning first prize poem.
If I were a wildflower, I would party with Big Blue Stem, losing seeds as I swayed along with the breeze. Swish, swash, dropping seeds to start the next generation of me, the wonderful wildflower. If I were a wildflower. If I were a wildflower, I would smell as nice as a rose in bloom, shining as bright as the sun, getting picked by humans, being put in a bouquet, dropped in water. If I were a wildflower. If I were a wildflower, I would be as colorful as a bunch of colorful flowers put together. Kids asking their parents, Mom, Dad, what kind of flower is that? If I were a wildflower.
When you walk in, you hear the bells ring and see the living quarters in the back room. You see the old men sitting at the table and hear them talk about their hunting fables. Mavis and Judy always provide friendly service. With them around, you are never nervous. All of the shelves are always stocked well. The items they hold must be easy to sell. Besides the food and the service that's nice, they also have gas, cabins, and ice. I always feel welcome when I walk through their door, which is why I love to go to Skyme's store. Here's a picture.
Ramble. I have walked a pavement when troubled or restless, have had a day so weary that I am unable to sleep. Faithful dog trotting head down before me, tail wagging gently behind her. She doesn't care what sparks these midnight rambles, sniffing at rabbit trails, cat trails, adventurous house mouse trails by the glow of arc sodium lights. Sun feast, fire feast, equinox solstice, New Year and new moon, I have walked them all, murmuring my worries, fears, rages to the unhearing ears of sleepers, decanting them into the mist rising by the glow of arc sodium lights. The night has always beckoned me to come. People are far and few between, and it is too dark to see that you forgot to put your day mask on. The battles of the day, skirmishes won and lost, bruises to the heart and the soul, all are easier to bear after walking by the glow of arc sodium lights. Orion, Pan, Cassiopeia, Draco, Persephone, and Luna. I have conversed with them all, friends in my travels, rambles, maunderings, heroes and gods from another time. Wonder what they think of this world seen by the glow of arc sodium lights. The morning has begun to roll in, a subtle change in the air, a stirring in the trees. Dog and I are both tired, but I am freer of mind, easier of heart. We make our way back home, leaving worries behind like shadows cast by the glow of arc sodium lights.
And our first prize winner in the adult division is Megan Aaland with her poem, My Fingers. And Megan also receives a $25 gift certificate to Amazon.com and a first place certificate and Megan's poem, My Fingers, which is appropriately about writing.
My fingers brush lightly over the keys. Click, clack. My fingers have a mind of their own. Tip, tap. The story leaks from my mind, passing through my fingers. Click. My own story, shaped by the mind of my fingers. Tap.